And what an opportunity tonight as Candice LeRae wishes Indi Hartwell all the best. Indi Wade, a former NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, and I've got to make a point here. Everyone has been looking past this match, assuming that Becky Lynch is going to be the one going on to NXT Halloween Havoc and Lyra Valkyria tomorrow night. Trust me, Indi Hartwell has won this championship once before. She technically never lost it. This is a major threat. Even the interviewer earlier seemed to think it was a foregone conclusion that Becky Lynch was winning. I'm not so sure.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the NXT Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch!
You heard from Becky earlier tonight. She talked about the opportunity to defend this championship against women from all over the world. She said it's about taking chances, showing how impressive they are. And Indi Hartwell from Melbourne, Australia, has the opportunity to do just that here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Witty, ambitious, impressive. Will tonight be Indi Hartwell's night?
I spoke to Indi Hartwell earlier.
Oh! Came out of the box quickly.
Put that manhandle slam right off the bat.
And a clothesline by Hartwell. And Becky going to regroup.
Yeah, I spoke to Indi Hartwell earlier today. I asked how the hell she's going to beat somebody as good as Becky Lynch. She said, listen, I've been studying Becky Lynch for the last 10 years. I've seen every single one of her matches. I know more about Lynch than Lynch knows about me. And that's my edge.
Hit right to the back of the neck. And now Becky Lynch is going to head up top now. Top rope, Indi Hartwell in trouble. Becky has to leap over her, roll through. And Hartwell and Becky exchanging blows, center of the ring. Backslide by the champion. Shoulders down, kick out at 2.
Slightly nervy start there from Indi Hartwell. Sometimes takes a couple of minutes to get going in a match, which can be a massive danger against someone as good as Becky Lynch.
Candice LeRae, the longtime friend of Indi Hartwell, looking on. And now Becky Lynch dropped to the mat, and Hartwell looking to outpower Becky here in this match tonight. Dropping Becky on the top rope.
Fireman snake eyes.
Oh,
this is much
side
better.
Slam for the championship. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
Yeah, Indi is something of a powerhouse at times. Needs to use that power to her advantage against the man Becky Lynch.
Well, Indi has a chip on her shoulder as well. You mentioned before she never lost the NXT Women's Championship. Becky knocks Indi down. Hartwell willing to take risks. She has that no BS attitude. Now looking to regroup is Becky Lynch, the champion, with a baseball slide. Indi rolling out of harm's way momentarily. And now whipping Lynch into the barricade. Can Hartwell win the championship, or can Becky hang on? We are back live on Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch trying to, again, regain control of this matchup. Indi Hartwell has been giving the NXT Women's Champion all she can handle.
Yeah, undoubtedly. It's been real back and forth. And once again, Indi Hartwell growing into this matchup, hitting a rhythm, looking to recapture the gold she never lost.
Now Hartwell going to the top rope, an opportunity here to take out Lynch. There's the elbow right to the spine. Cover by Hartwell to win the championship, and a kick out. And looking on, that is Lyra Valkyria from NXT. She will face the winner of this matchup tomorrow night, right here on USA. Part of NXT Halloween Havoc night number 1.
Valkyria is going to be loving these two ladies tearing strips off one another, making her job easier tomorrow.
Roll up here and a kick out. And now Becky trying to wrestle Hartwell down to the mat to try to perhaps set up the disarmer.
Easier said than done against the bigger, stronger superstar like Hartwell, but that was nice.
Cover to retain. Hartwell kicks it too. And Candice LeRae, again, longtime friend of Indi Hartwell, looking on, long relationship with these two. Back at NXT.
Candice LeRae is the most nervous person in the building right now, watching her mentee, Indi Hartwell. Biggest opportunity of Indi's career, but it's going south in a hurry thanks to the man.
Becky Lynch looking to rally, looking to the manhandle slam. Hartwell, full Nelson, reverse into a waist lock. Hartwell with a boot, down goes Becky, collapses into the cover to win the NXT Women's title, and a kick out by Becky at 2.
And that is the kind of kick out that will knock the confidence of Indi Hartwell right to the kisser. Thought she had the gold one, and so heartbreaking when your opponent kicks out, but you've got to bet when you're in there with someone as good as Becky Lynch, you need something very special to put her away, and this could be it. No.
Yeah, it took a little bit too much time getting up to the second rope, and the veteran Becky Lynch capitalized.
Well, Indi Hartwell's been beaten from pillar to post by the champ so far. Who can blame her for running out of gas at this point?
Becky hooking Indi Hartwell here. What does Becky have in mind? Indi is up to the top rope, superplex! Cover! I thought Becky went for the cover, no! For the disarmer! And now Indi trying to block.
Indi's got that one well scouted, watched every match of Becky's career, knew it was coming, just a matter of when.
And again, if Hartwell can keep her hands together, and now Becky trying to turn this into a triangle, and Indi Hartwell now with the champ's shoulders now down on the mat. There's a 2 count. Becky gets her shoulder up at the last minute. And now Hartwell powering out of this. Look at the power of Indi Hartwell. Cover, stacks up the champion for the win, and a kick out by Becky.
Indi Hartwell digging deeper than she's ever dug before. So resourceful, so close to capturing the goal.
Yeah, but Indi Hartwell has got to get back on the attack here.
No point in feeling sorry for yourself. Everything is hurting in the body of Hartwell right now, and it just got worse.
And Becky Lynch took advantage of that momentary lapse. No, spinebuster by Hartwell. Stacks up the champ again for the win. Becky kicks it too.
When you are continually catching the man Becky Lynch by surprise this deep in a matchup, you've got something very special, Indi Hartwell.
But again, Indi has to get back on the attack, Wade. Cannot waste any motion. Has to go right back at the champion. Becky is on the ropes here.
Becky Lynch completely rock body to, but no.
And Becky roll through now. Shoulders down. Indi able to reverse. And Becky just kicks.
Count out Becky Lynch at your peril.
Went for the boot again. Becky Lynch trying to wrestle Hartwell down. And now disarmer locked in. Disarmer locked in on Hartwell.
Impossible to block from that angle. Indi Hartwell nowhere near the ropes. This is it.
Hartwell taps. Becky retains.
Here is your winner by submission, and still the NXT Women's Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
You know, Wade, earlier on in the match, Becky went for the disarmer, then went for the armbar, trying to weaken Indi Hartwell, who blocked. But in the end, it was the disarmer for Becky that helped her retain the championship.
That is a championship-level mentality, a championship-level strategy. What an effort from Indi Hartwell, but the champ, the man Becky Lynch retained.
Yeah, but no rest for the weary, because in 24 hours, Becky Lynch will put the championship on the line yet again. But tonight, Indi Hartwell very game in this championship match and really impressed the man, Becky Lynch. But again, now Becky Lynch will turn her attention to tomorrow night, night number 1, Halloween Havoc on NXT right here on USA. Becky Lynch will take on that woman, Lyra Valkyria. And if you have not seen Lyra in action, you are in for a treat, and it could be the toughest test of Becky Lynch's NXT Women's title.